No, you start.
What's up, man?
How are you?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah,
To
welcome.
the Good, Dumb, Fun Show.
Yeah, we're done thinking.
Dude.
So that was a lot. Last week hurt.
Last week, there's a lot going on.
You know, that's like a classic dad joke. Like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm thinking. Don't hurt yourself. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, last week did hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
Before we even recap
yeah.
from last week, I got to tell you what happened today.
Okay.
Dude, it's the summer. You know, last night we had a crazy amount of storms all over the state. There's lunacy everywhere.
Yeah. Delaying baseball games all over the place.
Came in this morning to work.
Mm-hmm.
No AC.
Is that why you're dressed like that?
I'm like, yes. I'm like, okay, listen. I get it. With stuff like that happens, you know, because most of the time, I didn't learn this until last year in the summer, is that when your power flickers, if you have a newer AC unit, your AC will stop blowing because the surge, there's like a surge protector essentially, and when it surges, it overheats. You have to turn your unit off for like 30 minutes to let it cool down, and then you just turn it back on and it'll blow like normal.
Okay.
So that happened yesterday. So I come into office thinking, okay, obviously, storms, you know, it'll be back on in a little bit. 9 o'clock rolls by.
Oh, no.
10 o'clock rolls by. I'm sitting here thinking, are we going to have to cancel the episode? I'm dying. And it was worse because I came in, the folly of hubris. I had gone to the gym this morning and was wiped out, exhausted, sweaty, overheated. And I was like, dude, my office runs cold when they run the AC. I'll cool off. I'll cool off when I get to work. I'll be cool by 8:30.
Oh, man.
Walk into this building, dude, toaster oven.
Yeah.
I'm like, I might die of heat stroke, which would have been the second time, now going into the weekend, the second time I thought I was going to die of heat stroke.
Goodness.
Saturday, we go on the river, right? We have a grand time. The water was perfect. Our skills, we were sharp.
Yeah.
We were on it. Nobody flipped on
Mid-season form.
Nobody flipped on accident. It was the first yak of the season.
Yeah.
It was a perfect day. We get back around 1 p.m., you know, heat of the day.
Yeah.
Toaster day. And so, as I've said previously on the cast, you know, my passenger side door doesn't open because there was an accident. The people wouldn't fix it, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
That still doesn't open.
Okay.
A few days ago, the driver's side door does not open.
The door
from
doesn't
the
open
inside. The passenger side door does not open at all.
Okay.
Now the driver's side door does not open from the inside.
Oh, no.
So you have to open it. You have to roll down the window and open it from the outside. I never do this. We're packing up, getting ready to leave the kayak place. I set the keys on the hood of the car.
Oh, no.
And I get in the car and shut the door. We are literally locked in a hot car. There was no way to get out.
Yeah.
Neither doors would open. Don't have the keys, so I can't roll the window down.
Right.
Immediately, first reaction, I lean over on Abigail and I get ready to kick the window open because I immediately went into fight or flight. I was like, we're gonna die of heat stroke.
You're like, I'll save you.
It doesn't take long.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know how long it takes for adults in a hot car, but it can't be long.
Sure.
So I was like, we're gonna die. Now there's like 40 people around us. You know, like
Yeah.
it was totally a non-issue.
Like knock, knock, knock.
So we
Point
called
to
one
the
of our
roof.
group. They came and let us out, and I was like, okay, that's my sign to get it fixed immediately.
Yeah. I'm glad you
So-
didn't pop your glass out.
I did that yesterday. So then I left work a little early to go get the car. So I go home, pick Abigail up, pick up the car. From the time I left the house to the time we got back, our AC had turned off.
In your house?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Now that was, again, a surge issue. So we
Okay.
turned it off, turned it back on. It was fine.
Okay, good.
Another scare. I know you're thinking, when is this weekend going to end?
It
I
sounds
was
like a
thinking
nightmare.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Because, well, not even the weekend. This was Monday. This was yesterday. Spoiler alert. I'm following Abigail home, and she misses a few lights that I catch. So she gets way ahead of me.
Yeah.
All right? And I'm behind her. I lose her like she's way ahead. I'm like, okay.
After picking up your car?
After picking up the car.
Okay.
So I get to the point of my neighborhood, and I see the last turn in. I see cars U-turning. And I go, oh, no, that's not good. And I look, and I see a tree has fallen.
Ooh.
And I see a truck and somebody's out there moving it around. This was in the distance. Like I could only see white truck person moving stuff. So I turn around, I U-turn, I take a different street. I get home. Abigail's not home. I go, where are you?
Yeah.
Because logistically, I was almost 10 minutes behind you.
Yeah.
There's no way I should have beat you home unless you stopped and didn't tell me. So I'm calling her, and she's like, I'm almost there. And she pulls in, and she gets out, and she's hyperventilating. She's just like, I'm like, are you okay? Like, what happened? She's like, I had to move a tree.
Oh, no.
And I was like, wait, what? You were out there? And she was like, some guy in a truck pulled up behind me and helped me move the tree out of the way. And I'm like, what? Okay, first off, why did you stop to move the tree?
Right.
And she was like, what else was I going to do? And I went, I don't know. Do what everybody else did. Turn take
around.
It. She was like, so she stopped to move the tree. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then we walked in the house, and the AC was off.
Man.
And then we turned it back on, and then came in this morning to work.
And the AC was off here.
And I was just like, dude.
Man, I can't wait to see.
And it's the beginning of June.
Yeah.
We're not even in the hot season yet.
I know. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see what this afternoon holds for you.
Dude,
I feel like we're on a roll.
If I go home and my AC's off, I'm going to Micah's house.
Okay.
Me, Abigail, and the dog.
Yeah.
We're going to Micah's house.
Yeah, his AC's off.
Is it still not fixed?
Yeah, they're coming out Thursday. Yeah, so he's sleeping outside right now.
Oh, so he's going to come sleep at my house.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's funny you said that, because he just told me this morning his AC's off.
No.
Yeah.
Thursday?
Mm-hmm. I told him you called the wrong guy.
Bro, he might need to call.
I'm like,
they
you
might
need
need
to
to call somebody.
I'm like, you need to call our British guy.
You need to go to Home Depot. Dude, British guy?
Yeah.
He'd be out there.
He'd call you and tell you how to fix it.
Yeah, and you
That's
would have
what he
it fixed
always does.
in an hour.
That's what he does with me. He doesn't charge me for when I work.
Obviously, he doesn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah. I wish he would.
So we can say this. That guy makes me feel so embarrassed to have house problems. And I know he's a great guy.
Yeah, and he
right?
doesn't mean to.
Like, he's a great guy, and he's trying his best to save you money and time.
Which is great.
And help you.
Yeah.
However, it feels so similar to getting, like, dadded. Like, all right, listen, just go out there, look underneath the who's-a-madooket. Is it still connected? Okay.
Yeah. Jiggle the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, jiggle it. Turn it on. Did you try turning it back off and on again?
Yeah. Well, sometimes we are dumb.
Like, 100%. 90% of the time, it is us.
No, do you remember I told you this story on the podcast, I think. I called him out to the house because my heat pump wasn't working, and our house was getting so cold at night. And he comes out, and he's like, I see your problem. It's not a heat pump.
Yeah.
And he sounds like a Bond villain, so like everything he says is super cool.
Right.
And
I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
So
I did what he taught me. He was like,
I figured you got that from
if
him.
it randomly blows hot because you've had a power surge or something, just turn it off and back on. If you turn it back off, and he taught me a couple other things. He's like, if you turn it back off and on and it's still not working, go check the pumps. If this isn't hot or this isn't cold, then call us.
Yeah.
So I did everything that he told me to do, and it fixed it, which is great.
Send
so
him a check.
Rest in peace, Micah. Sorry that you're out till Thursday.
Yeah.
You should definitely call.
Next time this happens.
You should definitely call Bonneville and AC to fix your stuff.
Yes.
Because he's the best.
Yeah. Or he'll teach you how to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, that was my crazy weekend into the work week.
Yeah.
Now, other than that, we're good.
Yeah.
We're chilling.
All's well.
All's well.
Except for all that stuff.
Except for all that.
Yeah. All else is well.
Yeah. So anyways, what about you, man?
Yeah. Well, so since we last recorded, our dog had that surgery to fix his leg. So he is down and out, kind of stuck in our like Harry Potter closet under the stairs in the laundry room. So he's like double tucked back away from the family. So we feel bad about that, but it's the best place for him. We don't have a kennel. So we, let's see, Courtney took him up there last week, and it was an outpatient deal. So they did it in the morning, sent him home in the afternoon. So she brings him home. I go home, kind of help get him inside. He can't walk. They give him a nerve block, so he doesn't even know he has legs when he gets home. Like,
oh no!
Because they gave him a nerve block. Like for all he knows, it's gone unless he lays eyes on it. Looks back there.
Yeah.
So, we get him inside. We get him all set up, and we took the door off of its hinges to like open it up a little bit, and then we just put a baby gate up so that he can't get out and walk around. Because it's like an 8-week recovery period because he had basically knee replacement surgery for a dog. And so the first 2 weeks he needs to be kenneled in the size of, like, basically he's in a closet, so he's in a room the size he needs to be in, so he can just lay down and rest, and he has enough room for like food and water and all that, but nothing else. He can't get up and like walk anywhere. The only time he's allowed to walk is when we're taking him outside to go to the bathroom on a leash to make sure he can't like run or play or do anything crazy. He can't jump on anything, so that's why he has to be in a closet, because he can't get up on the couch or the beds or anything yet, or the stairs. So we are almost done with our first week. He's got medicine for the morning, medicine for the evening, medicine for like as needed if we notice anything strange. But so far so good. Courtney did feel bad for him that he's like getting lonely back there.
Yeah.
So the first night she grabbed some cushions off the couch, and like I said, the closet is under our stairs, but it's in the laundry room. So it's like a closet in the laundry room. So she takes cushions off the couch, puts them on the laundry room floor, and she's like, I'm going to sleep down here tonight. And then that way he's like, you know, got somebody.
Yeah.
And also if like his cone falls off or something weird happens.
Freaks out.
Yeah, he gets like, you know, if he gets super nervous, we can give him some medicine they gave us. If he seems like he's in pain, we can give him some medicine they gave us beyond the 24-hour deals. But anyway, that next morning, she's like, I slept horribly. And I was like, I bet you slept on the floor in the laundry room. So I was like, let's alternate. And then the next night, I slept in there, and I slept great. So I was like, hey, just let me do it. Yeah. Maybe I'm built for this.
Right.
And there's no reason for, you know.
Yeah, if you're built for it.
Yeah. I was like, just let me sleep down here, because if it's going to be the same for me, but way worse for you, then let me do it.
Right.
And so I talked her into letting me do it again that night. I slept horribly.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So I woke up, dude. I don't know what his deal was. I don't know if it was because it was kind of raining and there were some storms in the area and he just got freaked out. I don't know if his leg was hurting because the nerve block was wearing off. I don't know what was going on, but he was up panting all night. Oh, man. And just like whimpering a little bit. And I gave him some anxiety medication at like 1:30 in the morning to see if that would help. And he fell asleep for a little bit and then woke up again at 4 something. And so I probably got 3 hours of sleep in there somewhere. But he would get up and like turn around, but he's wearing that cone. So he would hit the cone on everything. And so
then that wakes him up.
And that wakes me up too. So it's like we're both awake. And yeah, I slept so bad the night before last. And I was like, I got kind of cocky, you know. I said, I'm built for this. And then that night I slept horribly. So I was like, I got to give it one more shot.
Right.
Because now I'm super tired.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me try it again, and maybe You'll just
zonk.
Yeah. And I'll give him medicine ahead of time this time. So like I give him his normal nighttime medicine, but then I also gave him the anxiety med right before bed to try to lead him into better sleep, you know. Right. And he slept great. I slept great. We're back.
Nice.
I'm built for this.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But
you just had an off one.
We're not going to do this for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But for the first
just the initial.
For the first 2 weeks, he needs to be in that closet.
Right. And
then after that, he can be confined to a room.
Right.
And we can start taking him on like short walks, like kind of start doing some PT stuff.
Yes.
So from that point forward, I think we can not sleep in the laundry room. But for now, it's like we feel like, you know, we both feel bad for him. So it's like, it feels like the right thing to do. Yeah. To, you know, not hide him away in a closet. But anyway, so that's how he's doing. Went to my first movie at a movie theater in years.
I was about to say, I was like, ever?
No, it just in years.
Okay. What'd you go see?
The Breadwinner. It's a new family comedy. It's Nate Bargatze's first movie.
He made a movie?
Yeah, dude.
Wow, that's crazy.
He produced it, wrote it, starred in it.
How fun.
He
going the Adam Sandler route.
Well, yeah, exactly. So and he had his friends in it. Same Adam Sandler.
Fantastic.
Adam Sandler vibes for sure.
Yeah.
So it's Nate Bargatze and Mandy Moore, Colin Jost from SNL, the news segment. Yeah. I know he's in it. His character's really funny. Couple other actors you'd recognize and some of Nate's friends. So it was a fun movie. It's like the best family comedy I've seen in a long time.
Nice.
And he's not an actor, so early on in the movie we were like, his acting's kind of rough.
Right.
But then he got better.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that must have just been the early days, you know.
Right.
And he's surrounded by people who do this for a living.
Yeah.
And he stands on a stage and holds a microphone for a living. So it's
Right.
like his first movie, jitters, I guess. But no, it was really funny. It was a good time. I recommend it. And they're doing this like he wants people to go back to the movies with their family. Like he's trying to get like a movie theater revival.
Yeah.
And in an effort to do that, he came up with what he's calling the Nate rate. And basically,
the Nate rate.
Yeah. So basically he talked to all the movie theaters that are playing his movie, like AMC, not like specific addresses, but like the theaters that are carrying his movie. And he basically organized to have some sort of special pricing, like matinee pricing, no matter what time it is, or whatever their special deal is. He wants his movie to be that. And so I thought that was cool, but the movie was great. So we had a lot of fun. We did have a problem with it, though, because not the movie. I bought tickets a week ago. And it just came out on Friday. We went to see it on Saturday, but I bought tickets like a week and a half earlier.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
And it was for Saturday at 4:30.
Okay.
At this theater.
Okay.
So we show up at 4:20 something.
Right.
We get our popcorn. We scan our ticket.
Yeah.
The lady says auditorium 10 down on your left. We're like, okay. So I'm looking at. I have the ticket on my phone because it like goes in your Apple Wallet or whatever. And I'm looking at it, and it's 4:30, auditorium 10, Breadwinner. It's got Nate's face on it. We go sit down. There's two other people in the theater, and I'm like, whatever, we're early, you know. Previews should start anytime because we know it's like, you know, the movie says 4:30, but really
that's when the previews start.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like 4:50.
Yeah.
That's when the movie starts.
Yeah. So we get in there and we're talking and we're kind of eating our popcorn and talking, and the screen's not on, and I look and it's 4:40, and I was like, how come the previews haven't started?
Yeah. You're like, what's going on?
And we let it go for 5 or 10 more minutes, and then I was like, I'm gonna go talk to somebody because I'd hate for, you know, the movie to start and it's just not playing, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it should be starting soon. And so I go talk to somebody. The kid comes in with me. He's like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's not on. And I'm like, I know, right? And so what are we going to do?
Right.
And he's like, what are we going to do? I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, so me and him stared at each other for a little bit, trying to figure out what we're going to do. And he goes and gets his manager.
Okay. And
he comes back, and he's like, this theater's not playing Breadwinner. It's playing Passengers at 5. And that's why the previews haven't started, because it doesn't start till 5. And I was like, my ticket says...
Counter argument.
Yeah, here's my ticket. And he was like, let me see your ticket. And I was like, here it is. So then by then there's like 10 people in the theater, and he starts polling everyone in the theater, what movie you're here to see. Passengers, 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 Passengers. We're the only ones there to see Breadwinner.
No.
Yeah. So he was like, I mean, we'll try to figure something out. We can comp you for the next showtime. And I'm like, dude, we got babysitters for this.
Yeah.
I bought these tickets almost 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Like,
so buying them early ruined you because they last minute changed up the schedule.
Yeah. Well, then he tells us, okay, we figured it out. They did change the schedule, and for some reason you were not notified. Breadwinner is playing in Auditorium 2 at 5 o'clock. We're like, okay, so we just go down there, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we go in there. Previews are already playing. It's almost 5 o'clock. Stuff had already kind of started.
It worked out.
It was like not the movie previews, but like the games, you know, where it's like, did you know that Scarlett Johansson did this in Avengers Black Widow or whatever? And it's like the games they play before. Yeah. And then the previews start. So we got there in plenty of time, but we had already eaten half our popcorn and stuff.
That's fine.
Before the movie even started. So I did some damage on that popcorn. Courtney was like,
refill?
No. They did talk me into a large, so I got the bucket because it was only $1 more. Nice. And I was like, it's been a while, you know? Yes, dude. So, and at the end of it, you know, Courtney's like, you did some damage on that. Or what'd she say? She said, you got after it on that popcorn. And I'm like, this was dinner.
You were like, do you know who I am?
Yeah. So I'm like,
it's food.
Yeah.
It's me.
This is a special occasion.
Also, just basic math. This is basic Josh math.
Yeah. So, but it was dinner. So like, Yeah, and I felt like I needed to get my money's worth because I spent $11 on popcorn.
Yeah,
and
of course.
and you know that cost them.
You're like, what am I gonna do? Not eat it?
Yeah, I'm like that cost them 38 cents, and I paid $11. So
Yeah.
I'm eating as much of this as I can, and
For sure.
I ate most of it.
Nice.
Anyway, the movie was great once we finally got to like see it, and it was a good time.
Nice.
So it was fun to go to the movies again, and like that was something I used to do all the time. I would go to $5 Tuesday.
Oh, us too, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the matinees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our theater at home in Omaha did $5 Tuesdays. So no matter what time you went on Tuesdays, it was $5 a ticket.
Yeah.
And so I think it was just a scheme to sell more concessions, and it
Mhm.
worked because
For
you're like,
sure.
hey, I'm getting money back. Let me buy something.
Yeah.
Let me get some Bunch of Crunch.
100%.
So for $7 or whatever it is.
yeah. Yeah.
So
You
anyway,
get a box of Nerd for
Yeah.
$9.50.
exactly. So I recommend The Breadwinner. Take your family, go see it. Go see it by yourself. It's a good, feel good, like family movie.
Family comedy, yeah.
Yeah, so it was good. It reminded me honestly of. Did you ever see that movie Vin Diesel was in called The Pacifier?
Yes. Classic.
Such a good movie. It's been a long time.
It holds up.
It does.
I watched it like last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So
we were
used to,
bored on like a Thursday and just was like,
Yeah.
you want to watch something?
We had it on
Pacifier came up.
DVD. We had it on DVD, and I would bring it with me on road trips
Yeah.
because it was just good every time.
It's great.
Yeah. It's been probably over 10 years since I've seen that movie.
It holds up.
I'll have to find it. Yeah, it reminded me of The Pacifier vibes.
Yeah.
Not in the sense that it's the same movie.
Right.
I mean, it's
The same.
It's
It
a
makes
grown,
you feel good.
It's a grown man taking care of kids, so
Yeah.
like it's funny or whatever, for the same reasons, I guess. But
Right.
it's not it's not the same movie. But it
But
reminded
makes
me.
you feel good.
It had that vibe.
That's what we want ultimately.
Yeah.
Is when you go to those movies, you're like, I'm not going in with the expectation of being critical. I'm
Yeah.
going in there with the expectation of I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
leave and be like, hee hee hee.
Well, in so many movies now, it's like not only you feel like, oh, these are like cinematic masterpieces, so I feel like I need to judge it.
Right.
Or I feel like the movie's judging me because it's like throwing something political in my face or
Right.
cultural, and I feel like I'm like, okay, they're preaching to me, and I don't like that. Like I'm trying to take a load off here.
Right.
I'm not here to be criticized by
Yeah.
a screen,
Right.
So it's like this movie's not that. This is, I mean, it's got good dumb fun all over it. Like that's what we're about.
Hey,
You know?
Nate Bargatze,
Yeah.
call us for the second one.
Yeah. So
We'll get in there and spice it up for you.
yeah, we'll do the podcast segment. No, it was fun though because all his friends that were in the movie are all comedians.
Yeah.
and it's guys from what used to be the Nateland podcast.
Yeah.
So it was cool to see them in the movie, and
Right.
there were some funny parts in that. But then seeing like some of the SNL cast and Mandy Moore, who's
Mhm.
like a real actress,
Right.
you know, like it feels big, you know?
Right.
And it is big. It's a big
Right.
deal, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
You mentioning the popcorn is so funny to me because, like, it's just continuing on the theme of how well of an eater you are. I think, hear me out, hypothetical.
Put that on my gravestone. Well eater.
Listen, hypothetical. What if, whenever fair season comes around, how would you feel if we entered into, like, an eating contest of some kind?
I don't know that I'm a
Let's
contest kind of
just
guy.
try it, though.
I'm in it for the love
Let's
of the game.
try. I know, but, like, just close your eyes. Let's do it. Because I see, dude, those videos now where they're like, oh, dude, you know, who are you calling to help you finish this double burger bacon ultra combo crazy
Yeah,
food challenge?
like man versus
I'm
food.
like, dude, me and Josh would do it by ourselves separately
On
in the
accident.
same room.
Yeah, we would
We'd
just
be
order
like,
that.
2, please. And we would both destroy it. It was something crazy. I don't know. Are you a big sushi eater? I don't think I've ever asked. Do you like sushi?
I do, yeah.
I love sushi.
I'm on record as growing up in the most landlocked state
Yeah.
in the country.
Right.
Like the only triple
So it
landlocked
was not
state.
common.
So sushi was not normally on the menu.
Right. Or you were taking a risk.
We were a beef state.
Right.
And if you wanted good fresh sushi, it was crazy expensive.
Right.
Because it had to travel a long way
They had to jet fly
and
it.
keep it
Yeah.
fresh. Yeah, and massage the fish on the way out.
Right.
So, yeah, there was a good sushi restaurant in Nebraska. I actually proposed to my wife there.
Very
But
nice.
anyway, I digress. But yes, I like sushi now
Yeah.
that I can
I
access
saw a
it.
post last night that was like, it was like 50 pieces of sushi. And they were basic pieces. Like it was just like a salmon roll or something. And it was
Yeah.
like what 3 friends are you calling to beat this challenge? And I was like, first off, I would do it by myself.
It's a lot of
and
rice.
then I would call Josh to see if he could do it faster. 50 pieces is not 50 pieces is like, oh, I skipped lunch and I'm hungry at dinner.
I know, but that's a lot of rice, and rice expands.
Nah, but it's small though.
See, you'd almost benefit from taking your time with sushi to let you digest the rice, because that's the problem with Chinese food, right? You eat a bunch of Chinese food and you're stuffed, but then half an hour later you're hungry again because you digested the rice.
I'm not hungry after I eat it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah.
theoretically.
My record is like 32.
Pieces of sushi
Yeah.
in one sitting.
Yes.
Maybe you can do it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I feel confident in a sushi challenge. I feel confident. Now, where some of these food challenges where they cheat a lot is the ones that are like, oh, you have to eat 1.5 pounds of fries or something like you're saying, something that swells you, like, oh, come try our 47 waffle challenges. It's like, well, yeah, obviously you picked one of the hardest substances to eat in the planet and said eat 40 of them.
Right.
That's crazy. But sushi, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Sushi, I don't know, because I always get like 2 rolls or something. Or we split 3 rolls. So I have a roll
okay.
and a half.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
A roll, not a piece.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'd have to test it. I'd have to do some.
That's what I'm saying,
I'd have to lay some groundwork.
Summer's going to go by quick, and then it's going to be fair season.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be time for us to get after it.
What's your favorite fair food?
Oh.
It's all fried, so.
Probably the food you could get at any fair. The funnel cake is just.
I'm not the biggest.
It's righteous out there.
I'm not a big funnel cake guy.
I'm not either, but it's the fair. It's when it's in its environment.
I get it, and it smells great.
Yes.
I love being around funnel cake.
Right.
The same way I loved being around coffee as a kid.
Yes.
Like I knew I didn't like the taste. I didn't like.
It smelled great.
Yeah, I didn't like coffee until after college. So
Right.
like, I always liked the smell of coffee. I always liked the smell of funnel cake. I don't dislike the taste of funnel cake, but if I'm gonna spend $8 on something at a fair, it's not gonna be funnel cake.
Right.
Like
what is it?
I'm gonna get something else. I don't know. Whatever I'm feeling that night. It could be, nachos or mozzarella sticks or a corn dog. Or,
mozzarella sticks is a good option too.
yeah, because the fairs have those mozzarella sticks that are like 1.5 feet long. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Nice.
or I guess they would just.
Well, what do
call
you
it,
think
like,
when I say let's get some
cheese.
fair food? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking cheese curds.
Cheese curds are a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fried cheese of any kind.
We don't discriminate.
No. Yeah, cheddar, mozzarella, pepper jack.
Bring it. If you just say cheese.
Yeah, bring it on. Cheese substitute. Whatever you
We'll
got
try
in there.
it.
Yeah, whatever you got
fake
in there
cheese,
is fine.
I don't care if it's fake or real.
Yeah. So, let me think. Nachos are always good. Again, cheese. Maybe that's my thing at a fair, is just cheese related. Cheese and cheese adjacent items.
Yes.
And then
Put that on a shirt.
the corn dogs are like 2 feet long, and that's crazy, but I'm not. That's more of a novelty than anything for me.
Right.
I just like walking around with a 2 foot long corn dog.
I can't stand corn dogs.
Really?
I hate them.
Why?
They're gross.
Okay. Do you like hot dogs?
Yes.
Do you like cornbread?
No.
That's it. Okay.
Yes.
I'm like,
it's the bread.
I'm like, where did it go wrong?
Yeah, it's the
That's what I was trying to figure out.
It's
okay.
the bread.
Yeah. I mean, even dipped in like ketchup and mustard.
Correct.
Okay.
Not into it.
That's fine.
But dude, listen. Hear me out. I got to get you on board with this. I need to know you're with me. Think about it, dude. If we got in on like, okay, would you rather, if we picked one, there will be plenty. But if we picked one, would you rather do something like a hot dog one, or would you rather do like a dessert one? What if there was one that was like, how many pieces of pie can you eat?
I could put away some pie.
Bro.
What about the fried Oreos?
How many fried Oreos could you put away?
I think I've only had one fried Oreo in my life.
I could put enough away to send me to the hospital.
Yeah, which would be what, 3 or 4?
Yeah.
I feel like a fried Oreo is
I'd
one of the
double
worst
that,
things
though,
for you.
For sure.
3
is past the lethal limit. I'm eating like 7. They're gonna have to pump me. They're going to get there.
They're
Like,
give you a shot of adrenaline.
We got to
on
get
your way out
We got to
there.
get this out of you right now. They're gonna hydrogen peroxide me like I'm a dog.
Yeah, dude. How is your dog?
He's good.
Good.
He's chilling.
I laughed when you called me about that, about the hydrogen peroxide thing.
Yeah.
We don't have to get into all that, but
I don't remember if we talked about it.
I don't
on
know.
the pod.
But you called me. I was in my
called
backyard.
you. I had another dog issue because
Yeah.
he got into stuff again.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know you're busy, but.
Well, and then I talked you through it, and I told Courtney, I was like, how funny is it that we have had so many dog issues that Patrick called me when he had a problem? I was like, I feel like I'm a vet tech.
Yes.
But Moose, our German Shepherd, it's a miracle he's still alive.
Yeah.
With how many times he's tried
Dogs are crazy, dude.
With how many times he's tried to off himself, like, it's it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, he's on a list.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the fair food thing. Yeah, and I don't know, because when I think of food contests, I think of, like, hot dogs.
Yeah.
And I'm not into that. Like, I like hot dogs, but I'm not dipping them in water and eating 74 of them.
Listen, okay.
You know?
Okay, yes. We're not Joey Chestnut out here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're going for gold.
Okay, we're just trying to compete.
We're not going for gold. Let's just go and see where we stand.
Okay.
Right? Let's see where we end in the rankings.
And then we know how we can prepare for next year.
Exactly. What if we do it and we really like it?
Yeah, that could be our
like,
thing.
what if we're like, because I know there's a pretty popular one right now. He's been popular for a while. You know, Beard Meets Food.
No.
You don't know that guy?
No.
He's a pretty big food challenge guy on
I know
YouTube.
Joey Chestnut, and I know the lemonade guy that I'm forgetting.
So Beard Meets Food doesn't compete against. He doesn't go to like competitions. He just goes to different restaurants across the world and he'll do their.
So he's like the man versus food guy.
He's like man versus food guy. Yeah,
what was his name? Adam something.
I don't. Yes, similar
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, I
But
like
this
that
guy's
show.
legit.
I liked that show.
He's hilarious. He's jacked, and he's the personification of how you appear in my mind. So I'm gonna send you a video.
What does that even mean?
I'm gonna send you a video after this. I'm gonna send you a video, one of his videos.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be whatever I feel. I'm like, this is how how you feel watching him is how I feel watching you.
With a plate?
With a plate.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about hilarious and jacked.
But no.
I'm glad I'm more hilarious and jacked in your mind than
You
reality.
are getting jacked.
No,
You're on the way.
I'm slimming down.
You're getting jacked.
So
Slimming is the start. You slim and then
slim. Some say slim is the new jacked.
and then slimming leads to jackness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next March.
So you're halfway
March
already.
jackness.
March jackness. Yeah, 2027.
Yeah, dude.
We just start doing steroids.
Couldn't hurt.
But anyways, we got any comments we need to talk about?
We do, and we better get to them.
Oh, oops. Oopsie poopsies, as they say.
Before we do,
Okay.
let's assume there's a myriad of food competitions going on at the fair.
Okay.
I'll let you decide what the options are
Okay.
when I ask the question.
Yeah.
What competition do you think you could place in? As in first, second, or third, gold, silver, or bronze?
I don't.
Like, think
Okay.
in your mind, like,
Yes.
just assume that there's a pie eating contest and a hot dog eating contest, and
Yeah.
you name it. You make, like, whatever options are going through your head.
Right.
Let's just assume that's the options.
Okay.
And you just tell me where you think you could place.
Okay.
And you can even include, like, the food challenge stuff, like where you got to eat the
Right.
the 4-pound burger and fries
Right.
and all that.
Right. Listen. Based on where we live, there is nothing that we're going to go to and place.
Okay.
There's no based on where we live.
Yeah. There's some
There-
eaters.
There's
We got some eaters. Okay. Let's say
quite a few eaters. This state is known to be one of the highest amounts of eaters.
Okay, so let's say the fair is in friggin' Vermont or something. I don't know.
What I would have the most confidence in,
Uh-huh.
I would feel the most confident in some sort of dessert, whether that was like a pie or an ice cream or like pieces of cake kind of deal. I would feel really confident in a dessert challenge, especially if it was something liquid like ice cream.
Yeah, but then, I mean...
Or, this is going to sound crazy,
Okay.
I think if it was I would have much higher odds on a speed challenge than I would an amount challenge. So let's say, like, I know another popular one is like, can you eat this absurd amount of food in this time limit, right? So if they were like, hey, here's this 50-ounce steak. Like, it's like we took the back leg off of a cow. You have 30 minutes to eat it.
Okay.
I could probably do something like that, I think.
It sounds lethal.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
We're, again, what happens afterwards is you roll the dice.
Yeah. They're going to bury me, but they're going to bury me in a metal.
I'm going to be buried full.
I'm going to be buried in a metal.
I'm going to be buried feeling pretty bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I think if we're talking quantity, dessert.
Okay.
If we're talking speed, beef.
Beef. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So is there anything you're thinking of? I know, obviously, if they were like, hey, this is an appetizer challenge, you just go in there and you'd place.
I just thought, I walked up, I thought I'd make a plate. You know? No, I think finger foods. I can do some damage on some finger foods.
Dude.
I routinely do some damage on some finger foods.
100%.
So,
imagine if they walked up and they had like just an appetizer spread that was thrown in a bucket, and they were like, whoever makes the most dent wins.
You're taking me.
I'm putting $5 on you, 100%. I'm looking over at the guy next to me, and I'll be like, $5 on the guy with the Good Dumb Fun T-shirt up there.
Matt Oliver's ears just perked up.
Oh yeah.
He's
somebody
like,
gambling?
Yeah, somebody say $5.
Yeah.
Can I get in on this? I'll take 10. Give me 10 on whatever he just said.
Give me 10 on the guy to the left.
And 15 on him. Just to
man.
hedge my bets a little bit.
I was thinking about that. I meant to talk to Matt about that. I was like, with gamblers, I had a dumb gambling thought where I was like, why doesn't everybody just bet on both things? Because then you win all the time.
Sure.
But then I was like, but then you have to spend double the money.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
And you only get some of it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I had gamed the system for like half a second. I was like,
Sure.
I just figured out the infinite money glitch. And then it was like, well, no, you're an idiot.
Yeah, it's like look at the odds and say, okay.
If you put $50 on win or lose and you get $70 back if you win, it's like, well.
Yeah, or you're out $100.
Yeah,
So
or you're out $100.
You either make 20.
The fight gets canceled. Yeah. They're like, fight's canceled, no refunds.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So you either make 20 or lose 50. Those
Right.
are your options.
But you would still lose 30. Because if you
Oh,
made
true.
20, you still spent the 50 on the other bet.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you spent 100 total.
Right.
We just did some. That was kind of scary how hard that elementary math was.
Yeah, now
right there, we're like,
we're thinking again.
I got to step by. Yeah.
We promised we wouldn't do that
thinking
again.
too hard.
Yeah, we promised we
I
wouldn't.
sat there and was like, carry the 3.
Yeah.
Move over.
Hey,
We'd
never
be out
claimed-
$30.
We never claimed to be smart around here. Well, speaking of thinking, we did get some comments
Oh, boy.
on the Thought Experiments episode.
Yeah, I heard some people were upset at me.
Do you want to do the Speakpipe first or the comments
No,
first?
we need to save the speak pipe.
Okay, noted.
It's loaded.
Okay, I was just making sure I was checking what we had on time.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Okay, comments primarily come from YouTube, Instagram, Speakpipe, and gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. One Small Step Adventures. Swamp Man is more like a copy, where teleportation is a rearranging of you in a different location. So the Swamp Man thought experiment was
The lightning.
there's a man out for a walk, he gets struck by lightning, simultaneously lightning strikes the swamp, and all of his molecules get rearranged into a man in the swamp. Is it the same man? That was the thought experiment.
Right.
And I think we landed on, no, it's not the same man, because your identity is not the
physical
conglomeration of your molecules and cells.
Right.
It's your soul, your
Yes.
person, your identity, yourself. Right. And then I said teleportation, like in Star Trek, is kind of the same thing, where that's, destroying you and then reproducing you somewhere else.
Right.
So I asked, well, would you try that if, and she's saying that teleportation is a rearranging of you in a different location, where Swamp Man is more like a copy.
That's fair. Like, there could be some form of teleportation that is not killing you.
That carries your soul with it.
It just moves you. Similar, like a teleportation method that would be similar to how, like, when you get in a car and you're going really, really fast, it's like to you, you're in this isolated bubble as you move through the field, but to other people, you're moving really fast.
For that to work, you'd almost have to use like some sort of interdimensional travel.
Time dilation.
Yeah. Or portals.
Or portals. Ripping the space fabric of time.
Yeah, you and your entirety would have to travel.
Yes.
It could not destroy you and reproduce
Correct.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's moving you in some way, some
Yeah.
new way that we
Yeah.
don't know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I told this when we were talking about superheroes or something a long time ago. I remember watching the cartoon version of X-Men as a kid, the cartoon TV show.
Yeah, dude, Nightcrawler.
Yeah. Do you remember
Yeah,
that episode where Nightcrawler gets stuck
No.
in his teleportation?
Yeah, because isn't it like a different realm?
Yeah. So when he teleports, it's like he goes into like this like hellish dimension.
The Shadow Realm. or
Yeah, and then he
something.
comes out on the other side. So
Yeah.
it's like an interdimensional thing, and he gets stuck in there one time.
Yeah.
And so it was like for everybody else, he's gone and he comes back, but for him, he was stuck in there for a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it'd have to be something like that,
Yeah.
where you're traveling through something else,
Right.
or like you said, the fabric of time, where you have to like fold.
Yeah, just rip a hole in it.
Yeah. And
Or fold
walk
it.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Micah Olson. This is about the Ship of Theseus.
Okay.
He says it's a different ship. All parts were replaced. All the original parts are gone, but if you replace all the atoms every 7 years in a Patrick, would it be the same or a brand new Patrick?
Yeah, so Micah put us on the whole thing. Apparently, your body breaks down and rebuilds itself all the time.
Changes cells.
And I think Micah was telling me that every 7 years you've replaced every atom in your body.
Yeah. Well, you hear that a lot about taste buds. Like your taste
Right.
buds change every 7 years. So
Right.
if you didn't like a food, try it again.
Right.
Yeah.
And so whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Who knows?
I've had conversations with at least 5 people since this episode, and we all end up agreeing about something.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
It is.
It's like we're arguing for 5 minutes, and then we go, but what about you just
Yeah.
add your own variable until somebody agrees with you.
Right.
You go, but what if
Yeah.
I add this?
Which again, I remind you,
and they're like,
is what
that makes sense.
That's what the Greek philosophers did. They just
Right.
sat around and
They had the best jobs ever.
riffed all the time.
100%.
Like, okay, well, what if the man in the swamp knows your friends?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What?
What if we just be good? And what if we be good and do good? And then somebody countered, but what if we be good but not do good?
Ooh. And that's where the thinker statue came from.
Yeah.
Because they had to ponder on that one for a while.
Thoughts.
Yeah.
Still the best job ever, though.
No, for sure.
You just went and argued with your boys all day.
Yeah.
And
Just-
then you went home.
Yeah.
And they drank wine and ate bread.
Yeah.
And went to sleep.
And
And was
then-
like, I can't
like,
wait
I
to
gotta
get up and argue
get up and
again
go to work.
tomorrow.
Got to get up and go to work. Got to figure out if it's a different ship. Yeah, man, I still think it becomes a different ship along the way, though. Like, I don't subscribe to as long as there's one original board,
Right.
it's the same ship.
Yeah.
I think at a certain point,
The critical components.
it becomes a different ship. I
Right.
just don't know at what
like
point
if you
that is.
if you replaced like the rudder,
Maybe it's
or
50%.
the sails,
Like if you
the wheels.
if you go over 50%,
Right.
it's now a new ship.
Or like a
Something like that.
person. It's like if you have a person, but I take out your brain and your heart and replace it with something else.
Dude,
Are you still you?
have you seen Get Out?
No.
You need to watch Get Out.
Okay.
It's a Jordan Peele from Key and Peele.
Okay.
I think it was his first movie, and it was actually really good. Some people didn't like it because they thought he was making some like political statements. I didn't feel that way,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not like super sensitive to that, but I am keen to it.
Okay.
So like if I feel like I'm being preached to, I don't like it. I didn't feel that way in this movie.
Okay. It's on the list.
So it kind of feels. The people who didn't like it thought it was like a racial thing, where they like felt uncomfortable about it, but I thought it was fine. Anyway, in the movie, people are like old people, specifically old white people, are performing a surgery where they remove their brain and put them in the body of a younger African American person.
Okay.
And so now it's basically their attempt to live forever.
Right.
And in a like a young, healthy, athletic body.
Right.
And the movie's called Get Out, and it kind of deals with this question of like, okay, well, who is that then? Because it's their brain, but their body. And then throughout the movie, you kind of notice they're both in there. So it kind of ignores the soul, I think, and it's very just physiological, but you kind of have like a internal war within the person because the person whose body it was and the person whose brain it was
Are fighting.
are both in the new person.
Right.
And so it's fascinating. But it was a good movie, I thought.
Cool. Put it on the list.
It was one of those ones I watched it once, and that was good.
Oh, gosh. He
And
wrote a paragraph down there.
Well, that's a different person. James Villa
Yeah.
had some thoughts.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So,
I knew this topic would rile him up because he loves to argue
okay.
and he loves to think. Those
Well,
are his two things.
He did some thinking here.
He did.
I'm
sure he did.
Here's how it starts. I have so much to say about these, but I'll hit a few.
Oh, here we go.
So he hit 3. 1, Ship of Theseus. Okay, he used some big words, so I'm about to sound real smart reading his comment.
Okay.
So here we go. Let me put my monocle on. Ship of Theseus is analogous to cells regenerating in a human body. To expand on that, if you went to a lumber scrapyard and built a boat out of the scraps, it's the same as gathering skin flakes and claiming a human. Is he equating skin flakes to dead wood?
Probably.
Okay. So, I think the difference is that you can put the dead wood together.
Yeah.
With hammer and nail.
Right.
You can't put the skin flakes together.
Correct.
You just have a pile of skin flakes.
Yes, we're talking about a boat.
Yeah.
Not a person.
But to Micah's point about the cells changing every year, I kind of get what he's saying.
Right. But we have souls. A boat does not.
True. So, James.
Monocle back on.
Is it the same boat?
Yeah.
But if he's saying it's analogous to human cells, skin flakes, he said.
It's not, though.
I'm not going to say that pile of skin flakes is that person.
Right. I disagree. I don't think you can compare the
So I
human
think-
stuff
I
to a
think-
boat stuff because humans have a soul.
Well, I think I can tell this is personal for you, so let me take this one. I think what he's saying, if I can read into his comment, is he does not believe it's the same boat. If you use all
Right.
the old wood
Right.
and build a new boat with the old wood.
Right.
So let me throw another one at you. Perfectly healthy ship of Theseus.
Yeah.
No rotting boards.
Okay.
You just dismantle it, go 30 feet to the right, and build it again. Is it the same boat?
Yes.
But if the wood's rotting, it's not.
It's still the Ship of Theseus if the wood's rotting.
But James is saying it's not.
That's fine.
If I can read into his
We're
comment.
disagreeing.
Okay, monocle off.
Yes. Monocle back on.
Thank you, James. Oh, yeah. Number 2. The woman in black and white. Oh, this is the girl who only saw black and white her whole life. And then she sees red for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. So he said the woman in black and white is a scientist. She simply went from hypothesis to theory to law of what red looks like. Okay, so she hypothesized and theorized about what red would be like, but then when she saw red, he's saying that became law. Because now it's been confirmed, I guess.
Well, I think that I'm interpreting that the same way as what I was trying to convey about like red is an objective thing.
Yeah.
And it's
Red
just
is.
how does she get to the point where she experiences what red is?
Yeah. Which the question was, when she saw red, she had read all about red.
Right.
She knew everything there was to know about red without seeing it. The question was, when she saw red for the first time, did she learn anything new? I would say yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's saying.
Don't know.
Other than, and that's not, I'm not like dogging on him. I don't know.
No, I'm dogging on him.
I don't think he's answering that question. I think he's saying it became law in the sense that it confirmed her theory.
Right. Maybe.
Or disproved her theory.
I don't know.
You know, it just became like law is what it is. Red is what it is. So when she saw red, it became law, which I would think maybe he is saying she learned something. Because it was a confirmation of sorts.
I don't know.
You know?
No.
I don't know either. I don't wear a monocle often. Schrodinger's cat. This is his third and final. Schrodinger's cat is also applicable to everything. You have no clue if your family is alive in your home until you open the door.
I feel, and you tell me if I have to believe this.
Okay.
I feel like someone who is going home, that knows they're going home to an argument with their spouse, because we've done this for 15 years.
You and James?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know that the next time we get on to hang out, we're going to be on this for like an hour. And I'm just like, dude. Because he loves to get into this stuff.
Okay.
I don't.
So
I'm not a thinker.
But so Schrodinger's cat was in a box with a vial of poison.
Yes.
That had a 50% chance of breaking.
Right.
If you're leaving your family like that, you're the problem.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You're like, man, I hope that poison doesn't break today.
Right.
But it is fun to think about.
I'm like, dude, there is Schrodinger's cat, but there is objective. There's 100% in there. You're not aware of it.
Right. What's true is true.
Right.
But because
you're
you
just
can't
not
know,
aware of it.
It's both true and false at the same time.
But it's false to the observer, not objectively false.
True.
Is what I'm trying to say.
But you don't know until you see it.
Oh. Okay. If we had the poison box here.
Yeah.
And you knew the answer and I didn't know the answer.
The answer's true no matter what. Even if
Right.
you're wrong.
Correct.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes. If the box was here and we both didn't know, it's still true. Because there is an objective, something, one or the other.
Yeah.
It's not both. I don't care. There's no.
But in theory.
In theory, with a bunch of people who had nothing better to do than to sit around and think about nonsense.
The cat is both alive and dead at the same time.
It's not true.
Yeah.
There is objective truth. And I know what that's what it's trying to get at is that there is the argument is there objective truth or is there not?
Right. And I
subscribe to objective truth.
And I do too.
There are things that exist.
Yeah, I agree with you. The cat is either alive or dead no matter what.
Right.
We just don't, even if we don't know the answer.
Yeah.
The cat's alive
Us
or dead.
knowing doesn't change the objective truth.
Yeah. So I'm giving you a hard time, but I get the I get the thought experiment.
But again, I feel like I'm going home like I left the stove on, I left the toilet seat up, and I'm going to hear about it when I get home.
Well,
that's the tone of his comments.
Yeah.
And I know that it's going to happen as soon as this episode airs.
Well,
probably.
Yeah.
Because next time I talk to him, I'm just going to rage bait him. He won't know this because we're probably going to talk before the episode comes out.
Yeah.
But I'm 100% going to get on there and only argue with him and not make an argument. I'm just going to get in there and be like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to fire him up. So when you're watching this episode, I hope we had fun on whenever we hung out.
Yeah. That's funny. Well, you want to hit that Speakpipe?
We do have a Speakpipe.
Okay, go for it. I think this was another one that didn't have a name attached to it. So here we go.
Hey guys, first time talker, long time listener. This is James. And I had heard an episode recently where y'all were talking about one of my favorite substances, products on the market currently, Ultra. And honestly, the thing about Ultra isn't even that it's full of nootropics, which is good for you. But it's more about what it's not, which is bad for you. It's not bad for you. It's going to elevate your day. And I had to get in touch with some people, and they had to get in touch with their people, and some over-the-border stuff had to happen. And we got y'all your very own can of Ultra. Now, y'all need to be careful with this and make it last. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and mostly blood went into that. So just be careful, enjoy responsibly, and I'll be waiting for y'all to hit me up for your next hit. Thank you, guys.
I wonder what he means by that.
Well, I think my big takeaway is that we got to take control of our health.
Right.
You know? That's what I heard.
But hypothetically, if he did, similar to Schrodinger's cat, if he did put, if we did somehow obtain Ultra, where would he put it?
Where would he put it?
Yeah.
In his lip.
No. No, I mean, if he procured some for us, where would he put it?
I don't know.
What if it was like taped under your seat right now?
You know I don't do drugs.
I'm just hypothesizing.
It's fun to think about.
What if hypothetically there was something taped under your chair right now?
What if it? What if it is? I'm gonna think about that at home. Yeah.
You're not gonna check.
That's like checking if the cat's alive.
Right.
Then it ruins the Schrodinger's cat.
But you gotta check. I mean, if they put the box in front of you.
Oh. A little something for the shelf there. That's hilarious.
I thought you were going to make me. I felt like I needed to get. I feel like
Oh,
I
you
needed
gotta
to get mine out. I need to be. Oh.
So for the listeners, Patrick was trying to do that cool can dip thing where you slap it on your hand and make that fun noise, and he chucked it across the room when it slipped out of his hand. I would also like to go on record that I'm not trying that. Although, who knows what Nootropics could do for me?
Who knows?
I'm not going to know.
I don't know. We need to find it in a different delivery, I think.
What if we got really into that mushroom coffee I hear so much about? It's advertised on every podcast.
Yeah.
I bet there's nootropics in that.
Probably.
Yeah. But we should leave this on the shelf. That's funny.
You want to leave it on the shelf? We should probably empty it. What if the chemical gets crazy in the end?
Explodes.
I don't even know what's in these. I know we've talked about it before.
Not caffeine.
Water, microcrystalline cellulose, xylitol, natural
Xylitol's bad for dogs.
flavors, salt, sucralose, maltodextrin, trisodium citrate, citric acid, potassium sorbate. Not recommended for children.
Okay.
Place a pouch between gums for at least 30 minutes. Limit to 4 servings a day. Why is there a limit?
Because the nootropics would. I mean, you gotta pace
two,
yourself.
You get 2 Ultra. Their domain name is takeultra.com.
I thought it was Get Ultra.
I don't know. It says Take Ultra on there.
That's funny. If I closed my eyes while you read that ingredient list, I would have thought it was a banana. So, how bad could it be? Caffeine-free, nicotine-free, tobacco-free.
That's what I'm saying, though. If we're going to, listen, back to the Vice conversation. If we're going to get a new Vice, at least get something that we can feel.
What if we got addicted?
Let's get one with caffeine in it.
What if we got addicted to, running? Runner's high.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's
I've actually been telling Abigail that I'm going to start running.
I want to do. Let's do this together.
You want to start running?
I want to do a couch to 5K program. I've actually been thinking about that for a while. I'm not even joking.
Okay. Well, then this is a sign for us to do it.
Really?
A couple weeks ago, I was looking into how to start running. And I downloaded an app called Couch to 5K.
Dude.
It's called C2 5K, and it's supposed to program similar to a weightlifting program to get you to PRs.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get you from someone who has never ran to running your first 5K.
That's me, because I've never ran on purpose. Unless I'm chasing a Frisbee or running from a bear or something. I'm not a runner. I've never been a runner.
Dude, let's do it.
I was always last in my gym class.
All right, let's talk after the show.
Okay.
Let's figure out a time to start. Let's do a 5K before 2027.
Let's run home. Today.
Okay,
Let's just do it.
I have a much farther way to go. You could run to your house and back probably before I got home.
Maybe. No, I'd die on the way.
Oh, man.
That's funny,
Let's
though.
do it, dude.
Well, thank you, James, for the drugs. We'll leave them right there. But that's funny.
Yeah,
supports energy, focus, memory.
Is it whispering to you?
No, I just wanted to. I've never seen it in person.
Pac-Man.
No, I kind of thought. I'm not gonna lie. Zero nicotine, dude. It says focus responsibly. It makes it sound so good for you. That's so funny.
Double decker. Upper lipper ducker dipper.
No.
I will say before we get out of here.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that people who use this kind of stuff do is that I don't remember when it started, but when the Zen got really popular and all that, people started putting stuff in their lips. My favorite thing people do is they throw the pouch in their mouth and they catch it and then they go, "See it."
I think you sent me a video of that.
Yeah, that guy is hilarious.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, when they do the whole or whatever they do, I don't know. They do it's like what we do in the parking lot where you're like, "Yep."
Yeah.
But it's different.
It's like a call out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caw-caw.
Yeah. Well, thank you, James. That's very sweet. You got anything else?
No, I'm ready to get ultra.
You can
I'm
have it.
just not going to do it on
You
camera.
can. I don't want no part of this, Dewey. But it was funny though. After that whole ultra bit, at the end I said,
Right.
I'm joking. Like, let me just clarify, I'm joking.
Right.
The whole time my wife was like, what are you doing? And then I got to the end and she was like, oh, you're joking.
Yeah.
And she told me that later. She's like, I thought you were serious for a while. But I'm like, that's the joke.
Yeah, I wasn't joking.
Well, you enjoy it. After you fetch yours from
All
across
right,
the room.
now that the bit's over, obviously I'm joking.
Yeah.
This is not my lane.
Me neither.
Now, if it was something you like put in water that tasted really good,
Yeah, like a what are those things called?
like
Mio?
an electrolyte packet, yeah, oh yeah,
Mio.
yeah.
Let's
you
get real into
You
Mio.
get me some Ultra Mio.
Nootropic.
You put
Mio.
some nootropic water flavoring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be all over that.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe we get in the mushroom coffee and running. Maybe that's our thing. Mushroom coffee and running.
Yeah, we're gonna start wearing
mushrooms and coffee 2027.
Yeah, people are gonna see us in public and be like, "When did they start wearing Lululemon?" We're just wearing all black, walking into a Starbucks.
Jacked legs.
Yeah.
Pants with the inseams that are way too short for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Couch to 5K.
Couch to 5K.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right.
Well.
You want to get out of here?
Yeah, we better.
All right.
Okay. Well, I've been Josh.
I've been Patrick.
And this has been
The Good Dumb Fun Show.